I'm the Register of Deeds for the Southern Essex County in Massachusetts.
Why did you decide to investigate the documents that were in this office?
I had a constituent who came in here and questioned who owned her mortgage. When I went on our website, I could not find an assignment of her mortgage, and immediately I knew something was up. And we peeled back, looked at hundreds and hundreds of documents.
And what did you find?
We found 26,000 fraudulent documents that were recorded by known robo-signers. 34 years I've been the Register of Deeds. I cannot look a constituent of mine in the face, in the eye, and tell them who owns their mortgage. That's very sad. Prior to this, 2 seconds we could tell them who owned the mortgages. Can't do it now.
Is this just merely a matter of not having a legitimate signature?
No, I think it's a matter of not having a legitimate signature, but the bigger question is the document itself, the information that's on that document that they're attesting to, that this bank actually owns this mortgage or owns that note. And when you have somebody sign a signature that's fraudulent, it's my opinion that the body of that document is also fraudulent.
Do you often find when you investigate that it not only is the signature illegitimate, that the facts on the document are not true?
Absolutely.
The banks say this is just a technicality, that the bottom line is that the people foreclosed on did not pay what they owe.
Yes. A lot of people are being foreclosed on in this country because of the state of the economy. They've lost their jobs. Are there people who haven't made their mortgage payments? Of course. But that certainly does not give the banks the right to take anyone's home with fraudulent documents. That's not what we do in America. What they should be doing is trying to keep those people in their homes. What they are doing is they're filing fraudulent documents to take their homes away from them. And it makes absolutely no sense. This country was based, we have registries of deeds, so we have transparency, so people can look at all of the documents that pertain to the biggest thing they'll ever own in their life, their home. And the banks have come in here and they've infected this registry with fraud. And not only this registry, across the United States. They have put people out in the street, they've clouded homeowners' titles, they've wronged the land recordation system in this country, and they have to pay for that. They have to be held accountable.
Look, you're a county official. What makes you think you can take on the most powerful banks in the country?
Well, if I don't, in my particular county, who's going to? I raised this issue because I have a passion for the records in this. I've been the Register of Deeds for 34 years. I love this job, and I have pride in what we do here. And knowing what I now know, what's been going on, it's disgraceful. And I may be just the Register of Deeds, and I know it's not the greatest job in the world, a high-profile job, but sometimes it's a little guy who can stand up and say, this is wrong, it has to stop.